you want to try a new sport, renting sports equipment is hard. Rental stores are often over-specialized and hard to find. Sometimes, you can only find one in your area for the sport that you're interested in. Often, you have to look even farther, in a different city or a different state, making pickup and return of your rented equipment a painful experience. What if we bought some new equipment? How much does new sports equipment cost? With gloves, bats, helmets, and shoes, baseball can cost over $300 for a single person. Skiing can add up to $700, and mountain biking $800. Buying new sports equipment is expensive. Introducing Rent-A-Sport, the sports equipment renting and lending platform for a community of athletes looking to try new things. Our team is tackling the problem that it is too hard and too expensive to pick up new sports hobbies, so we leverage our community to reduce the cost of renting while providing a variety of resources to make trying new sports as simple and convenient as possible. For renters, our app allows our members to browse an extensive catalog of well-maintained and verified sports equipment belonging to other members of our community. For lenders, we offer storage, maintenance, and a steady source of income for letting us include your equipment in our catalog. At Rent-A-Sport, we deal with the hassle while you deal with the sports.
Rent-A-Sport did not develop on its own, but required a systematic design process to develop the product. The first design process for the sports equipment sharing platform began by first analyzing the social, economic, and technology or set factors for the current sports equipment renting environment. These set factors help guide and identify product opportunity gaps. This sports equipment rental research revealed that the most existing options were small, independent businesses which had no online platform and low variety. This research helped formulate our mission statement and continue the design process. The next step of the design process was a customer needs assessment, which consisted of interviews with 5 different types of recreational sports equipment users. They were entry level, intermediate level, advanced level, a parent, and a customer with a large sports equipment inventory. This exercise defined customer needs, which were prioritized based on customer emphasis expressed during the interviews. It is important to notice that the rental and membership cost is the most important customer need, which is expected since consumers are sensitive to costs. These customer needs were then used to create both a house of quality and a functional model. Initial concept generation was the next step in the design process, which required the problem to be defined. A variety of sports equipment is available for consumers to stay active, but it can be too expensive for users to invest in all the required equipment when learning or have casual involvement in sports. Brainstorming techniques such as Scamper, Morph matrices, bio-inspired design, and tips were used for initial idea generation, which made it clear that the product should be an online platform where users could rent or lend sports equipment. After analyzing all the concepts, we finalized on an online platform where users would subscribe as members to have access to renting or lending sports equipment. The sports equipment would be stored in strategically placed warehouses throughout the world where customers would have the option to pick up or have the equipment delivered to a residence. The warehouse would also function as a storage location for lenders who choose to rent out their equipment for passive income. The business would also perform scheduled preventive maintenance on sports equipment. The sports equipment manufacturers accepted into the warehouse would be of quality, and the sports categories would be vast.
For our proof of concept modeling, we first developed a conceptual model of our flagship warehouse with Blender. Our warehouse model would feature key features such as drop-off and pickup areas for incoming and outgoing equipment, as well as multiple storage areas for different types of equipment. Key features of our warehouse would be thoroughly tested in a special testing environment before being integrated into a fully built and stocked warehouse. Some examples include an RFID tracking system for equipment to be tracked in and out of the warehouse, as well as various communication features between warehouse and application database, such as inventory management. All of these key functions would be easily scalable to functioning warehouse levels after they are thoroughly tested. Our user-friendly mobile application interface was then designed with Figma, seamlessly integrating social media and a marketplace-like interface where users can both share photos and posts about their rented or loaned equipment and explore gear available for rent or loan.
The Rent-A-Sport application makes it simple for anyone to quickly set up and personalize a profile. All you need to do is enter an active email address and some personal information to ensure you are getting the equipment that best fits you. After registration, you will be directed to a questionnaire so we can get to know a little bit about you and your interests. By providing us with your level of interest in a variety of sports, we can make sure you are getting the best experience with the application. After providing us with this information, you'll be ready to begin renting any equipment you can think of. And for those interested in renting, you'll be glad to hear about our user-friendly interface that allows for users to easily and efficiently search through various types of rental equipment. Our application will provide recommendations for gear not only suitable for your greatest interests, but also for new and exciting sports that are likely to spark your interests. Not impressed by what the recommendations bar has to offer? Go ahead and search through the numerous categories of sports gear available within the search feature. With options such as soccer, surfing, and even golf, finding the equipment that fits your needs is a guarantee. Our exciting and original business model allows for multiple grades of equipment, separated by tier and price, so locating the gear you are interested in has never been easier. With warehouses located at convenient locations, obtaining your equipment couldn't be easier. We provide a map with a suggested route and distance to the location of the warehouse that stores the equipment you're interested in. Our warehouses are staffed with friendly professionals 12 hours a day to help you pick up and drop off your equipment. We understand that not everyone is afforded the luxury of time, so for a small fee, we offer a delivery option so your equipment can be dropped off at a time and location convenient to you. Just make sure to select the delivery option in the procurement page. Going on a trip with your rentals? Need a couple of days to get comfortable with the equipment? Not a worry. Our service allows for multiple day rentals so you can get the most out of your equipment. Just select the appropriate number of days and confirm the order details before checking out. From here, it's only a short time before you'll be enjoying your new rentals.
Do you have usable sporting equipment collecting dust and taking up storage in your garage? With Rent-A-Sport, not only are you able to rent sporting equipment from other users, you are also encouraged and incentivized to lend out your own equipment. Lending your equipment is a very simple process. First, in the search bar, input keywords that describe the item you are going to lend. This will allow the system to narrow down possible options and find specific details about your equipment. When the search has been narrowed down a little, you will be able to choose from item specifics from various drop-down menus. Then, review your equipment details to ensure thoroughness and accuracy. You may even want to include images of your item. Once these steps are completed, click the Submit button to send these details to our support team for verification and approval. Our support team ensures that equipment that is accepted is in usable condition and will map out a maintenance and security plan so that you can live worry-free and trust that your items are in good hands. A rental price estimate will also be determined during this phase. Once both sides reach a mutual agreement on the price, the item will be listed on the app and you will be able to drop off your item at the nearest most convenient warehouse location. You will be notified on the app when your item has been rented out. you will be able to view your balance accrual under the account page, where you will also be able to set up bank wires and view any transaction history.